And start thinking of it as, I'm going to introduce you to this person who helps me, because I don't want to sit and just give you a commercial about Nerium. All of you introduce people to people all the time. That's why you're in Nerium, because you like people. If you didn't like people, I feel like you wouldn't be here. And I've seen you all, you're very nice. So I think if you said, hey, I know you're asking me some questions about the product, I want to introduce you to Mike, who works with me in Nerium. Super great guy. He loves helping people. And I just don't want to be the one to give you the information because we're friends. I'm going to have Mike hop on the phone with us. Don't say you're going to put them on the phone with this person. It sounds very weird. I'm going to have Mike hop on the phone with us because I want to introduce the two of you. Mike's going to know how it works. You introduce us. Mike takes over. He does his talk about product and stuff. He'll tee it up so you know what to do after the call. And you say, oh, I'm so glad you got to meet Mike. Isn't he an awesome guy? And I'm like, yeah, totally. Be like, yeah, he's helped me with this. You can edify him like crazy. When I got started, you guys, I needed out of my job. And they told me if I did three-way calls, I would have a team. I would have put a stranger on a three-way call. I did not care. Here's what I used to do. And you can ignore this, you can take it, whatever you want to do. I would have people message me on Facebook and say, I want to try night cream. And I would say, okay, what time works for you for me to bring it to your house and explain how to use it? So I was already setting up the idea that this was not going to be a cute little drop-off on your doorknob. Like, I'm coming to your house when it works for you. So I would, or they would come to my house and pick it up, and I would say, okay, like, I had a friend reach out, and she said, my son has horrible acne, will it work? And I said, well, it's not proven to, but I've seen really great success. I'll bring it, you can try it. So I'm on my way to her house, and I said, I'm driving now, watch this video quick so you at least know what I'm talking about. And I sent the product sizzle, I think, it's like 2 minutes. So she watches the video while I drive there. That's exposure 1. Then I bust into her house, wildly excited about this bottle that's going to get me out of my crappy job. And I'm like, Amy, oh my gosh, how are you? I'm like, oh, I brought Nerium, you're going to love it. We've had great results. I cannot wait to see Caleb's results with this. And she's like, oh yeah, for sure. I'm like, hey, I just want to make sure you know about the company where this product comes from. And most people are, okay, you guys are in charge when you drop those off. They're waiting for you to do something. It's your business. And I was like, oh my gosh, well, I am pretty brand new, and if you ask me questions, I may not know the answers. And I said, which is fine, but I'm going to have my friend Tanya, I'm going to throw her on speakerphone so she can tell you at least a little bit about the company. And I'm like, oh, she's hilarious. You're going to love her. Hold on. And I dial up. I've given them heads up, of course. Dial her up, set her down on the coffee table, and I'm like, looking at the phone like I'm going to get $100 for every time I laugh. Like, seriously. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so funny. Yeah, right? Well, then your friends are wildly interested too. She's talked the business. I've done 2 exposures in 6 minutes. And then we hang up, and I'm like, isn't she hilarious? And she'll look at me and go, so you're really going to retire from your job with us? And I was like, yeah. I don't want to work there forever. And I'll be like, how's nursing going? She's like, ugh. Like, I know. It is what it is. And I was like, you should totally do this with me. Because no one else is doing this at Ames. Nobody knows about it. And she'll go, seriously? Nobody? I'm like, no. And I'm like, you heard Tanya. She'll help us. Like, we don't even have to do it by herself. She's going to help us. And I didn't say I would help her because she knows I don't know what I'm doing yet. And I was like, she'll totally help us. And I said, plus we could do it together. It'd be so much more fun. And her eyes are like this. And I was like, oh yeah, game time. And then her husband comes up the stairs and he's like this. And I was like, well, 100 million. And I just said numbers because I didn't know anything. And I said, here's the thing, Amy. I want you to think about it. I said, use this on Caleb. And I said, if you feel like you want to do this with me, start making a list of people. Let's just see what happens. And I said, you can throw it away if you say no. But I said, hey, you know me, and you know I'm running with this. You should do it with me, but, you know, don't say I didn't invite you. And then I left. She had at least 3 exposures in 15 minutes. Her son liked the product within a week. She signed up in 7 days. Does that always work? No. Does it work a lot? Yes. Because they get a full dose of Nerium excitement in 15 minutes, and they don't even know enough to think it's weird yet, because you just did it all. They had a video on the drive there. You talk to them how jerk, because they probably won't. And then leave them and they'll be like, oh, what just happened? That was awesome. Give it a shot. Make your sit-downs make your drop-offs into sit-downs if you can. Now, you're going to have occasional people who are afraid of human contact. They're going to be like, oh, just leave it on my doorknob. Okay, fine. Then they have to watch a video or they get invited on one of your PCCs. And you say, everyone who's trying product is hopping on this call tonight, so I can't wait to hear you on. Be a little bossy. Get them on there. And then live event. If they like what they hear, get them on your Zoom market parties. The fact that you all do Zoom market parties is awesome because it's way less stressful than someone committing to actually showing up somewhere, which is very strange. But again, that's the day and age we're in. So definitely do that live event, and then you sponsor them. Oh, I get so scared. Okay. 3 strikes, I'm out. I'm nervous. Okay. So once you get them started, please know what's in the kit. I know that seems silly, but if they ask you, I don't want you to be texting your upline, oh my gosh, what's in the kit? Like, just make sure you know. Fortnight cream, a day cream, body firm, EHT, and eye serum. And I generally tell people, if you feel like you're going to want all those products, you may want to start with the starter kit because you're getting $900 worth of products for $500. It's almost like going to Costco. I had a brand partner who signed up with this because she likes Costco. And she hit ED. And she was like, I just wanted free product. I don't even want to sell this. She goes, I had the box sitting out. One of my girlfriends grabbed it and tried it. And here we are. And I'm like, yeah, here we are. Glad you listened to me. So put it out there. Some people will buy the kit just because they want a deal. You never know. So just throw it out there. 250 action packs. These are awesome for when people buy the kit and realize they don't have enough product, which happens to a lot of us. Also, I love to tell people, if you do the eye serum, eye patch combo, are you kidding me? You get your kit and then you do the combo for $250 and you get all those eye patches and eye serums. You can do RRPs like crazy with that stuff. People will not leave your house early if they have eye patches on their face. You're guaranteed 20 minutes of them sitting still. You are. Like, they're stuck. They're a captive audience. And you all who do hair, like, they can't leave the chair. You put it on their face, they have to sit there. Because if they walk out with foils in their head, that's not cute. I'm just saying. So, these are awesome to definitely add within that first 30 days. Recognition,